Singleton. I'm John Shambi, and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Leody Taveras. Leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher. Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Goes down looking. And into the box for Baltimore, Ahmed Rosario. Clips the corner, 0-1. 1 out, bases empty. That's off the mark, ball 1. And that one almost hit him. One down, bases empty. Not even close there. 3-1. They say you win. And he walked him.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Here's Juan Soto. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. The pitch. Man at first, one away. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Wouldn't chase that time. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. His 37th homer of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Now, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Digging in, Jordan Westburg. Yeah, there's the strike. 2 runs across in the inning. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Check swing, went around, and that's strike 2. That's a little bit low. That misses. 2-2.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
And the pitch. And another ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
Bounce to the left side, and foul ball.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Taveras going after it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun out. Your boy cooked them.
Back here with my pal Siggy and towing the slab, Cade Povich.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Christian Walker stands in now and watches strike one. And a foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. And at first, here's Leody Taveras. This one in the air. Westberg in position. Makes the catch. And there's one down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Christian Walker.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Alec Bohm, the next to hit, takes outside. That's outside, and it's 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Walker leads off first with one away. Left field. Cowser has a beat on it. And there's two down. Seager stands in now. That missed inside. And that is ball one. There's a strike. In the air, left field. And that's a fair ball. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder, so he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Here's Josh Young.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Currently owns his...
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. 1 run is in. In there safely. It's 2-2.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So 2 down, and now Evan Carter. In the air, left field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Arlington, all set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Kobe Mayo.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Here comes a pitch. In the air, right field, Garcia. Sizing this one up. One up, one down. And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs.
If you want to highlight a portion of the season where he's been really good at driving runners in to score, you can circle his last 10 games.
Tied up here in the early going. Off the mark there. And it's 2-1. That clips a corner. One down, base is empty. That one just misses. 3-2 now.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Base knock right field.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The pitch. Check swing went around. And it's 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Pitch in the dirt. The count now 2-2. Got him looking for the K. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Cedric Mullins digs in now.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
That one missed. The 1-0. There goes the runner. He swings and fouls one off. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Runner on the go again. Pitching for a strike. Throw, safe.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw is just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
And that's outside. Ball 2. And downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Man on second, 2 down. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pitch. Mullins checks his swing, appeal to third. He did not go around. So the lineup flips over. Now here is Gunnar Henderson.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That clips the zone, and it's 0-1. Kicks and fires. The shortstop takes the ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The pitch. Got him! Third out, and that ends the frame.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's Marcus Semien. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Oakland A's. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. And that skips in the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boo. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
And here is Malcolm Moore. 2 outs. This one high in the air to left center. Mullins settles under it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. 2 innings in the book, and it's 2-2. Back at Globe Life Field, top half of the 3rd inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Ahmed Rosario. And there's the strike. Rosario measures 6 feet 2 inches. Batting second in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Next offering is down low.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Now a chance for Juan Soto. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. One down, base is empty. The punch out there, 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Stepping in, Jordan Westberg. Two outs, base is empty. The next offering misses, and that's ball one. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Your time is up, this your third out. Plus we got hitters on deck, but you word now. We gon' pull up, hood up, what now? Jump out, about to get on your bubble. Shorty that's with me.
And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. The pitch. Close, but called the ball. And it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. 1-1 now. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mullins under it, and there's one away. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Leody Taveras. First time up was a pop out. Swing and a miss, strike one. Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The wind of the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Fly to left his first time. Right through there for a strike. Yo, one. Out to short. Whips it to Mountcastle. Inning over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back in Arlington, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Ryan Mountcastle. The wind to kick the pitch. That's outside. 1-0. Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it. And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Mayo, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. In the air out to center. Taveras settles under it. They got it for out number 2. So digging in, Colton Cowser. Singled and stole a base his first time. That one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul. Left-hand batter waits. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A gigantic blast. And they jump out front. It's 3-2.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Struck out looking his first time. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And there's a ball. The wind and the pitch. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Solo homer brings in one for Baltimore. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show.